Good morning. I'm sharing my morning coffee with you this morning. What I wanted to talk about today is the role of an apprentice. Okay, that's how it starts with when you enter the trades with no skills. You're just the grunt. You're going to be the one digging the ditches, moving equipment, and basically carrying all these tools and all this other equipment up and down stairs and all that other stuff. All right. The most important thing, you're there to learn. What you do is you have to know when to ask questions, when not to say anything, and kind of how to act. Okay, most of the time you'll be going to a customer's home. Okay, that's where a lot of problems start. Okay, don't cuss. Watch what you talk about. Watch comments you make. Be on your best behavior in a customer's house. Respect their stuff. You got to talk about, sometimes there are just some people that they just have to complain. For some psychological reason, it gives them power when they complain about things, and yes, sometimes they do look down on you. Don't take it personal. Listen to what they say, learn from it, be very mindful of different things, like when you come in from the outside. Make sure that you don't track dirt into their house. Don't, let's see, what's a good way to put it? Don't act like you're an expert at what you're doing yet. Because sometimes some people would say, well, I've got this other little thing over here that's doing this and that and the other. You're not qualified yet to make comments about it. So what you do is you say, well, you need to talk to whoever you're working with, right? So, oh, well, let's suppose that I was working with a guy named Bill, right? Okay, I'm the apprentice, and Bill is a seasoned electrician, all right? So the way you handle it is you go, well, I'm not really sure. I just started at this. Why don't you ask Bill about it? Because he's the best person to ask about this. And, keep your conversations with the customer very brief. Safe topic is something like, well, yeah, it's a nice, beautiful day today. And that type of stuff. Just very limited in what you say, right? Don't, whatever you do, watch out with joking around. I mean, some people get very easily offended at things. Definitely don't talk about politics. The way that I get around that political problem is I say, well, both parties, they do got their good people and they've got those people that are corrupt. So, it's all a big racket anyway. And that's usually how I just kind of just shove it off, right? Because, there are some people that are just really crazy when it comes to those things. Especially things they're passionate about. Be very careful not to laugh, like somebody's lifestyle or whatever. Kind of anticipate what the person you're helping might need. If they're working on something, you see they don't have the drill. They're going to need to drill a hole. Go to the truck and go get the drill for them. And tell them, say, hey, I see you're going to need the drill. I'm going to go get it for you. You might need it. If they don't need it, they'll say, oh, no, don't worry about it. Thanks for asking. Just basically, you got to remember, be respectful, be helpful. And also, this stuff about standing around and, being on your phone and doing all this other stuff, no. When you're at work, you're on the clock. On the clock, you need to focus on work-related things. Well, that's just a few things that I wanted to talk about, and you have a wonderful day.